I did a previous video on resin printing and what I thought about it. And, well, I don't really like it, but the quality's phenomenal. Well, here's the follow-up on that. This thing, other than the base, was all resin printed. Greetings, Dave here, DCPFX. This is a file that I've printed for my friend Guillaume. Guillaume loves sending me things that get printed. This is the follow-up on the, is resin printing really worth it? This thing is amazing. Let me just get this open. So this bottom piece here, this was just FDM because if I made this whole thing in resin, it would be, like at this point it's pretty heavy anyway if you're gonna wear this on a belt, as this is supposed to be a belt. So in the show they had them in here and they would flip it up and open up and get their Dino Chargers out. But this would be way too heavy. And this doesn't need to be special because this is just here and covered by everything else. But the details on this file here is just unbelievable. Let's get this open here. I'm just using a dowel here to hold it together because much like the other things I've done for Guillaume, it's like a one and done. Once it gets in, it's not coming out. I want him to be able to do what he needs to do. But even that, you get this open. Let's make a shot here. The detail inside here, just on that. And even the detail on the side. It's just amazing, amazing. In fact, here's a really great one. Look at the detail on that. So yeah, resin printing has its downfalls, but hey, it's pretty good. Pretty good because you get this sort of quality. And one thing I found is really great about this is I've had to do some cleanup because the holes didn't quite line up. The spot here, a little bit too big. He made it just too tight. So a little bit of sanding and we're good to go. And it clips on and it does that and it comes apart. And all I have to do now is add the last piece, which is the Zudenchi holder, which goes in here. So basically you would have the Dino Chargers or in the Sentai, Zudenchi, go in there so they can keep them. Every ranger, every Sentai ranger, every character on Dino Charge or Kyogre, anyway, Dino Charge, they had several chargers they can use, several batteries that they can put in, and yeah. So the quality you can get out of resin, it's pretty darn good. The quality it does outweigh the drawbacks. Now these are funny colors. I was doing various prints and various things. So if you saw the last one I did for Guillaume, I had some flesh colored, which is more orange than flesh. I guess it's Trump colored. I don't like to make jokes with that. I don't know why I did. You had that and I had the gray and I was running out. He wanted to get all this done. I said, I'm running out of color or resin to just do this. So I started mixing it up. The last piece I did with the Zudenchi holder has because this is gray and flesh. This is gray and flesh. This is just the gray in the middle. The next one I have a little bit of green in there as well. So it is a little bit of everything. It's kind of a funky looking color. But it doesn't matter. It's all going to be painted in the end anyway. So if you sort of are on the fence about resin printing, you know what? If you can get past all the not even problems, with all the extra steps, as in, it's toxic and it's this and it's that and it's that. You know what? It's nice. And then when you have to clean up, because like spots to clean up here, spots to clean up in here, because it's resin, easy to sand. Much, much easier to sand than it is of an FDM print. Even with my resin coating technique, it still is a bit of a headache to do it. So yeah, resin's here to stay. It's pretty phenomenal. And this is just a fantastic print too, coming off of the Creality Halo Sky. That is another review I need to do. This is really, really well done. The Halo Sky is a fantastic product. It is, again, no problems. Throw everything at it. Even this piece here, which, a little bit larger than the bed, just sort of printed like that on the bed, sort of did it like that and like that. Got it on the bed, it's all good to go. So obviously if you do bigger things, you need a much bigger printer than that. But this is a decent size and got it off without a problem. My only concern for Guillaume now is this is getting heavy. It's going to be a heavy device. So maybe he's going to make a mold and cast it something lighter, but that's for him to do. I miss the printer. So that's all I want to say today about that. This is a, this is a cool file. Guillaume did some good work getting it all together. And in the end, it's a great print. Other than small little hiccups, which have been taken care of, it's good. A little sand and go, and you're all set. So in the end, yeah, I like it. Of course, why wouldn't I like it? It makes fantastic prints. It is a good way to go, especially if you're like a prop maker like me, where you're making all these things all the time. You know, beautiful. Like even that, look at that. Yeah, I've shown it before, but look at that, the quality on that. Just beautiful. So that's all I want to say about that today. Hope everyone's having a great day. We'll talk to you all